What's up, guys? Welcome back to
Travel and Fun.
This is actually a video after a very long time. Just yesterday I looked at our YouTube video and we saw that YouTube studio, sorry, and I saw that it's almost 61 days now since we posted our last video, and it's because of some stuff that we were busy with here in Denmark. We'll let you know soon about that. But that actually caught a lot of our time. We are still busy with that stuff, but
Yeah.
yes. So it's now Easter holidays in Denmark. Like tomorrow, Monday, that's the last day. We had almost 5 days, starting from Thursday until Monday. So and we thought of actually traveling somewhere during Easter because it's like 5 days holidays, but we didn't get time. But eventually we found some time to come to this place called...
We thought at least we'll have a one-day trip.
Yes.
And we came to a
Not even one day, it's a few hours trip.
half-day trip.
Yes, half-day trip. Like it's a 1 hour drive from, say, Copenhagen.
And last week it was very nice and sunny, and this week it's like, no.
No, it's cloudy. It's not very cold. It is cold. It is cold, but not very cold. Like not like single 2 degrees, 1 degrees. It's like around 7-8 degrees, but it's still cold. So this place is called Gavno Slot. It's the Gavno Castle, and it's a very beautiful place. And they have some Easter celebrations here. The last day for which is the 21st of April, and today is the 20th of April. So tomorrow is the last day. So we thought of coming here. It's actually in a small island called Gavnø. So Gavnø is a small island. It's close to this place called Næstved. It's 1 hour drive, and there's entry fees for the slot and the park. So it's 160 kroner for the entry. For the parking you have to pay separately.
And there are like a lot of stuff happening in this castle. So during spring you have this cherry blossom and tulip festival, and during midsummer you have rose festival, and then you have this antique vintage car festival, and you have Halloween festival and also Christmas. So
yes,
it's an all-rounder.
Yes, but what you see in mostly all of the castles in Denmark, you usually have these themed festivals. Like they have festivals during summer, winter, Halloween, spring and autumn. So it's very themed. Even now you can see there's this small tulip-like garden, and it's beautifully decorated all around.
And the bonus is during the end of the tulip season, you can come with your little shawl and take the bulbs with you.
Yes. So let's explore the Gavno Slot and Park, and let's see what this has to offer us. It could be a very small video because it's a very usual thing to do in Denmark, coming to a castle. If you have kids, it's a wonderful place, yeah. But otherwise...
And they do have some activities. If you pay for the Gavno fly ticket,
yes,
you have some activities where you can climb on the trees and do something and all. So if you're opting that. And also if you're buying those passes, then you get 50% offer for the Bonbon land and other...
yes.
There's also one thing, Camp Adventure.
Camp Adventure.
For
It's also close by.
Off if you're buying some kind of combo ticket.
Yes. So we are here with our friends Abhilash and Anusha, and their little baby called Dyuti, Ami. So we'll show you Ami. She's a very cute little baby girl, and it's really nice. We really have fun spending time with her and Abhilash and Anusha. So they are also trying. I can see she's walking over there. So yeah, let's explore the castle and the surroundings. Hope you guys will enjoy this video. So this is the map for the slot. So you can see this is where we came in from, and this is the entry, and from here you can see you can walk around. There are a lot of tulip fields. There's a small pond in between, and then tulip fields again. Looks like 11 and 12. Okay, looks like there's some kind of museum, and then summer flower house. So that's 11 and 12. So, and then going ahead you have the castle itself, and then you can walk around and then come back. So this is what I said, go fly. That's the activity zone that we saw while we were entering. So a lot of things to do in Gavno, and I just read that spring is the best time to come here because there are a lot of tulip fields, a lot of flower houses and everything. And so once the spring is over, I think they kill all the flowers because then they need to plant new stuff. So spring is the best time to come here if you are planning to visit the Gavno slot. If it would have been sunny, it would have been much better. But something is better than nothing because there's no rain now. So that's good, and no wind. So that's a huge bonus in Denmark. So this is the longest alley of cherry blossom trees in Denmark.
Cherry blossom poyallo.
Yeah, but this is the longest alley.
എനിക്ക് ഇഷ്ടമുള്ള ചെറി ബ്ലോസോ. അയ്യോ ഇത് മൊത്തം ചെറി ബ്ലോസം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് രസമായേനെ. പക്ഷെ ഒക്കെ പോയി. അത് വരണേ ഉള്ളൂ.
So this is Gavno's slot, guys. This is Gavno Castle. So we are literally moving into an island. So this island is called Gavno.
അതിന്റെ ഗേറ്റ് നോക്കൂ.
Very nice. Gavno private. Oh. Slot parking is this way. Okay, so the map shows right from there, but that's not the place. You have to go straight. The parking is straight ahead. Yes, there you go. That's Gavno slot in 100 meters.
ഇതുണ്ടോ ഈ ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസിന്റെ സാധനങ്ങള്?
Yeah, this is all this place for activities. You see, you can book this for a separate fee of I think it's 300 kronas for this. Yes, it's called Gavno Fly. So the activities, so you can book this separately. It's not included in the price that you book the tickets for the slot and the park. So this is the parking for the Gavno Castle actually. So you have to pay for the parking separately. It's not included in the castle tickets. So the castle tickets are like 160 kroner for adults, and for children below 15 it's free. Yes, and this is the entry. Looks beautiful, yeah. And once you enter, this is how it looks. And I can smell something really good here. Amazing. So that's basically the activity zone for kids actually. But you can see there are a lot of adults because we are all kids. Yeah, of course. Amazing. So you can actually climb to the top over there and then walk through that. It's really nice. Amazing.
Hi, hi.
ആമി
ആമി ഡാഡിയോടെ നാല് കോർണറിൽ പോയിരിക്കാം. പക്ഷെ കാണുമ്പോ അല്ല നല്ല ഇതുണ്ട്.
ആമി ആമി ഹായ് ഇവിടെ ആമിക്കുട്ടി
മാമയോടെ
ബാ
ഡാലു വാ. അല്ല വാ 15 ആൾക്കാർ വെച്ചാ നല്ലതാ.
ആമി ഇവിടെ വാ കം. We had some really good fun on the, I don't know what you call them, maybe the overhead trampolines. It was really nice, netted one.
With a nice view.
Yeah, with a nice view. So we took some cool photos with Abhilash, Anusha and Ami together. Ami didn't want to get down from that, but then we had to get her down because we need to see the place. Yeah, and it's actually a very nice place, guys. What do you think?
It's a nice place.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be a tulip festival, but the tulips are
Yes, that's a strange thing. So let me show you. So it's supposed to be the tulip festival until the 21st, and you can see the tulips are still, they're not yet bloomed. So it's yet to come. So probably it was a wrong timing for them to post it as a tulip festival. They should have done it like 2 weeks later. But the thing is that they do it usually during the Easter. So probably the weather is not so favorable this time for the tulips to bloom this early. Cool. And then we are walking through this path, which is like, there's a lot of the small insects. I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's a lot of small insects here. Yeah. It's a nice boulevard here. So beautiful with some, I don't know what these trees are called. Trees. I think they are hawthorn. That's how they are called because they don't have the top. Either they are cut or it's how it is. So guys, right now just besides the castle, we are at a very unique place. I just read it down here. It's called the Garden of Six Senses. So the six senses are the sense of seeing, the sense of hearing, sense of taste, sense of smell, sense of feeling, and the sixth sense. So that we have to discover once we are there. So it's like it's arranged in six different parts. So let's go and see what it has to offer. So sense of seeing, I am right now in the sense of. Let me show you the map. So if you see down here, that's how it is. Yeah. So you can see it's written over here. So this is how the gardens are arranged, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So and these are the six senses that I was talking about. So this is like the first place, and you can see it's like the sense of seeing, and I already have my sense of seeing. That's my lovely wife here, but it's actually very beautiful here, like with this lavender color flowers and a different bunch of flowers. But it looks like something like parsley. Is it parsley? No, la? No. So, what do you think about this place until now?
Until now, it's a beautiful place. If you're coming in a sunny weather, it's very nice. The tulips are really good, and also you can see different types of daffodils. They are also nice, and it's a well-maintained space. It's a kid-friendly space. Ami enjoyed a lot here. Yeah, it is a good place for a one-day picnic. You can bring your food and you can sit here and have with your friends and stuff. So it's a good place to spend a good day in summer. That's what I would say.
What about the flowers, gardens, and all?
The flowers are nice. They are well maintained. But right now we could see like first half we couldn't see much flowers, but the second half we could see more flowers. So that we also know that it depends upon the sun here. So the flowers are good and they have arranged very nicely and they've maintained it very nicely.
So guys, this here is the entrance to the castle. It's actually a little confusing because it's not from the front side, it's from one side. Because from here you can then directly go to the cafeteria, the entrance, yeah, from where we entered through the parking. But photography is not allowed inside. So we'll go in, we'll see what's there inside. There's a collection of antiques and paintings inside from the 16th, 17th and 18th century, and we'll let you know how it is. So guys, we just came out from the castle. It's actually nice.
It is not a complete castle, it's only part of the castle.
Yeah, because most of it is closed. It's all written private. They're all private doors. But it was actually nice. So this castle has the most antique and vintage collections in Northern Europe from 16th, 17th and 18th century, and more than 1000 paintings. That's crazy. Like there were a lot of paintings and they were really good. Like they are all portraits from 1460s, around that time. So just amazing how the art was at that time. It was really good. But photography is not allowed inside.
And also there were rooms.
Yes, lots of rooms, kings, counts and countesses, like Denmark's King Frederick V. He used to come and visit here, so he had a separate room. So amazing. I mean, it's really nice. So don't miss it out when you come here. Usually we are not of this type where we go to museums and see artworks and paintings, but this was actually nice. I mean, to look at the rooms and all, it was really good. Yeah. So don't miss it out. So it's included in your price.
The view from the castle is also very nice.
Oh, they lived a very royal life, man. That's crazy.
It's the same thing as we're seeing now.
Yeah.
But from that elevation, it looks much.
Absolutely. And one thing that I found is, so for us, when we look at Danes and like especially Scandinavian people, they're very tall, right? But all of their beds and everything, they're so small. I mean, I don't think they are even like 160 centimeters in length. So I think people then at those times were very short, and I could see that from their dresses also.
Also, when you remember, we visited an open air museum, right?
Yes.
And there we visited the huts where people used to live.
Yes, and
the doors were very low.
Yes, they were very low.
I could go in, but he couldn't.
Yes, because then so basically people then were very short, And I don't know what happened then in between that these guys started becoming so tall, like tall bamboo sticks. But now these Scandinavian people, Norwegians are very tall. They are the tallest, I guess. And then comes Danes and Swedes and Finnish people. Yeah, so but it was really nice. So now we are very hungry.
Beautiful place. It's
Yes.
nice. And you have some activities as well.
Yes.
Like the ping pong, not ping pong balls, like with the balls and stuff. It's very nice.
Yeah.
So you can easily spend a day here.
So I think that's all the video for today. We really enjoyed it. Actually, it's a very calm and peaceful place.
Yeah.
So I think it's worth a drive from Copenhagen or even from Malmo and around. And if you come to Denmark in Copenhagen, I think it's a good place around this time, springtime.
Yeah.
It's really nice to see these flowers, this park.
And they have an amazing collection of tulips, like different combinations and colors.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
So it was really nice, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. And make sure that you like, share, and
Subscribe to my channel.
subscribe to our channel. I know we post videos very rarely, but that's because of we do our full-time jobs outside of this. It's only when we travel that we take videos, but hope to have your support. Let us know if you have any questions and all. I'll try to answer as much as I can in your comments. Reach out to us on Instagram and email. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and until our next video,
Bye from us.
bye bye.